So we're gonna do some back bends today. I'll just show you the simple routine. Normally what I do, some warm-ups, and maybe we go to do some poses. If you have any kind of a pose or any question, you can just type there. Maybe I won't be able to see straight ahead, but later on I will look through. But if you want me to cover some specific pose, you can write it here. Otherwise, we're gonna start. First, I will show you what I usually use. You don't need to have all of the things, but I find those helpful for my personal practice. So first is the back warmer. Well, it is technically just, a piece of material. And then it's good for supporting your back, and it's good for warming up your back. So whenever you do those specifically back bending practices, it's good to wear, at least for me. So I try to use it when I practice by myself. It gives you support in your core, in your lower back, and also gives you warming sensation. I mean, in Singapore it is already quite warm, but still I find this beneficial. It also helps to warm up faster, and then you can go deeper into your practice. Then the other thing what I like to use is this kind of a thing, is peanut. If you don't have, the foam roller also is good. So if you don't have any of those, don't worry. I put it usually on my back and then I roll. This one I do just before practicing to warm up the back muscles. But also sometimes I do it just in the evening when the back is a bit stiff or unhappy kind of. Then I like to use that. Another thing is the wheel. I find it beneficial also for warm up, to open the shoulder, open the upper back especially, and kind of bring your spine into the more even back bend, because a lot of the times the lower part of the back, the lower back here, is more flexible, but the upper back and the mid back is a bit more stiff. So a lot of times I see people overusing the lower back, and then from that you get pain, discomfort, maybe even injury. So the wheel kind of force your spine to bend equally. Again, not necessarily. This thing is not necessary for your practice. You can survive without it quite well, but it helps. Then I like to use the blocks. I would say out of all of these things, the blocks, it's good to have. It also supports your spine when you try and do some of the basic passive stretch. And then the belt, also quite useful to work on the overhead grip, to catch your ankles and all of that. So it's good to have. If you don't have a belt, you can use a scarf or anything tight, anything towel, something like that, what you can grip. Then I have my timer, so I like to time my practice and to see how long I'm able to hold, or how many repetitions I can do within the certain period of time. So I like to use all of these things, but again, you don't need any of them. You can perfectly survive without, but it's nice to have. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna move to my mat here. At the first, I want you just to lay on your back. If you have a foam roller or the peanut, you can use it now. Otherwise, you're gonna do this thing. I show you first without. You just lie down on your back, hug your knees, and then move a little bit side to side. Do this side to side 10 times, and then do forward and back also 10 times, just to warm up the muscles. If you have a foam roller or the peanut, I want you to roll on it through your entire spine. Okay? We're gonna do this for the next minute, alright? Let's start. If you find some kind of a place where you feel stuck, you can stay there a little bit longer. So for me, the left side of my lower back feels a little bit stiff, so I just roll on that part. For you, maybe something different. And also the upper back is nice to stay a little bit longer maybe, but if you're rolling without the foam roller, just keep rolling for your entire spine. Alright, 1 minute is over. Let's remove your roller and then we just twist. So hugging the left knee to your chest first, and then drop to the right side. The twist also very helpful for the back bending. It releases the obliques. So if you're looking to improve your back bend, try to incorporate twists in your daily practice. Breathing into that left side of your torso. Try to press the left shoulder down towards the floor. And release, hugging the right knee to your chest. Hold the knee and drop to the left side. Try not to lift the right shoulder. Breathe into the right side of your obliques. And then coming back up, if you have a block, take the block and place it between your knees so you can squeeze it. Arms parallel, in line with the shoulder, and then just dynamic movement, your knees from right to left. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And return, release the block. And then next thing, you're gonna hug your knees. You can watch me first. You rock back, rock up, stand up, jump, then go down. Same way, rock back, rock up, jump, and go down. Ooh. Okay, I come out of the camera, so if you didn't see me jump, I show you again. Okay, like that. Let's do 5 times, alright? Then it's also very good just for general warming up of your spine. Let's start 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, let's relax a little bit. Prepare your blocks. If you don't have a block, you can roll the blanket in a small kind of a sausage look. If you have a block or 2, better if you have 2, then choose the height of the block. So try to use 2. Maybe if it's too much, 1 is fine. Like this way. If you can handle 2, do 2. If you want to higher, do it like this. And then block will go into your mid back, so somewhere under your shoulder blade. Okay, once you lie down, make sure your butt is not lifting up. Stretch the legs. And then try to bring the arms over the head. If that feels too intense, you cannot breathe, you first keep the arms by the side. If the neck is very uncomfortable, you can place something under your head so you can elevate your head slightly. Otherwise, just come with your arms over the head. You can either straighten your arms or you can hold your opposite elbows. And then we try to relax here for also 1 minute. Let's go. Breathe into the center of your chest. Think of expanding your chest on your inhale. And think of relaxing on your exhale. Expanding on your inhale. Relaxing on your exhale. Couple of more breaths here. Stay and release. So to come up, try not to jerk your neck slowly. If you need to support under the head, go ahead, lift yourself up, and then here bend your knees and round your back, drop the chin to your chest. Okay, release. Let's come to the tabletop position. Okay, simple cat-cow movements, but try to do these movements more mindfully. So think of moving your spine starting from your lower back all the way vertebrae by vertebrae until you reach your neck, and then going back from your neck all the way alongside your spine until you reach your tailbone. All right, let's go. Inhale. Arch the back, starting from your tailbone all the way up towards the neck. And exhale from the neck, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down to your lower back. You're going to do 5 times. Breathing in when you arch, reach the chest towards the floor. Breathing out when you round. Breathing in when you arch. Breathing out when you round. 3 more. 2, and this exercise is very good to do really every day to prepare your spine, to massage all the spaces between the vertebrae and give your spine a nice mobility work. Okay, and we release. Let's extend the right leg to the right side, adding on the twist. Your left hand goes under, grab wherever you can reach at your right leg, drop the shoulder down, and then reach the right arm up. Inhale, lengthen from the right fingertips to the ceiling, and exhale, open up the chest, reach the right arm towards the left side. Turn your head up and look up. Again, feel that opening sensation in your obliques. 5. Try to relax more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Bring bring the right palm under, and this time lift the left arm up, counter twist, and exhale, release other side. Left leg to the left side, right arm goes under, grab hold of something, drop the shoulder, ear down, lifting your left arm up, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, opening towards the right side. Turning the chest upwards, turning the head upwards as well. Try to turn from your navel up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Left palm down. Lift yourself up. Right arm up. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Release and lie down on your belly. We're going to do some conditioning for your back. So once you lie down on your belly, we're going to start with the legs. Again, if you want add on additional challenge, you can always put the ankle weights here, and then it will give you a little bit more of the work. So you can relax your forehead down. You just gonna lift your right leg up and down. Try to tighten the glutes here 10 times each leg. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch to the left leg and start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the legs straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now you can guess we're gonna do 2 legs at the same time. A little bit hard, but we try. Okay, you can bring the forehead down. Some of you more open, then you can bring the chin down. Arms can stay by the side. Some of you, if able, bring the hands under your belly. Okay, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to lift the butt as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Whew. Release your arms. Now, upper body. Let's bring the hands behind your back. Clasp your fingers. And then first, just lifting your arms away from the back. Stretch the shoulders. Move side to side. Okay, 10 times, lift your upper body. If you need, you can slide your feet under the couch, or you can ask somebody to hold your feet. That makes it a little bit easier for you, and then you can go higher up. Otherwise, you can follow me. Let's go 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last 10. We're gonna hold, okay? Let's lift up and we hold 5 counts. Prepare, breathe in and come up. 5. Lift the chin up, look up. 4, 3, 2, And 1. Relax. Whew. Turn your head to one side. Turn your head to the other side. And again, here I like to add on the twist. So for the twist this time, you're going to extend the right arm to the right side. Okay, then your left palm stay by the side of the chest. You lift the left leg up, bend the knee, turn, try to reach the foot towards your hand. And come back. So 10 times each side. Okay, let's continue. Left leg lift, bend, touch or reach, go down. 8 more. Up, touch, down. 7. Every time, try to go a little bit further. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, and we switch sides. So left arm extend, right hand by the side of the chest, and we begin. Right leg up, bend, turn, reach towards your hand, maybe touch, maybe not, and go back. Continue. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay. Good job. Now, let's go into the Dhanurasana, bull pose. The simple one, we're gonna just bend the knees, hold your ankles. We're gonna lift up and then we're gonna go down 5 times. On the last 5th, we're gonna hold 5 counts. So first you can watch. So we're gonna lift up, extend, and lower down. Okay, lift up, extend, and lower down. Some of you can maybe not reach to the ankles. In that case, you're gonna lie down on the back and do the same with the bridge pose. Okay, in that case, you don't need to grab your feet, but the body will be in a similar shape as the bull pose. However, if you can, please go into the bull pose. Let's go 5 times. Ready, and lift up. Lower. 2. 3. 4. Last one, we're gonna hold, lift up as high as you can. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Good. Now we're gonna do the same holding, but while you hold, I want you to rock forward and back. Forward and back. 5 times. Again, you can watch me first. Like this, you're gonna lift up and roll. Okay, let's do 5 times together. Prepare, breathe in, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, calm down, release. Good job. So that will indicate that you should not eat before you do backbend practice. Actually, you should not eat before you do any kind of physical activity, at least 3 hours. Okay? Because it's very uncomfortable, especially for the backbending practice. Alright, so where we are now, if you have a wall, please slide your mat towards the wall. We're going to use the wall in a moment. While you're adjusting, let me have a look here. Okay, good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna read your comments a little bit later, and then I will address them in my stories, okay? For now, let's come to the wall. First, we're gonna do the puppy stretch on the wall. I like to use the wall because it gives you a little bit more of the space rather than on the floor. However, I will show you with the floor also later on today. So you're gonna come to the wall, extend your hands forward, and here you're gonna walk a little bit back in order to sink down. Okay, for some of you it might look like this, but that's okay. Some of you, if you can, you go lower. So here, I don't want you to arch the lower back too much, especially if you're already quite bendy and you know it. I want you to press this part, the sternum, your heart center, down towards the floor. Okay? That will help to kind of open up this part of your spine, which is less movable, less mobile. So once you are in this position, you want to tuck the tailbone slightly in, but you want to press the chest down. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you just push everything down. Try to think of reaching the chest towards the floor. And come to this position, and again we hold 1 minute here. And try to relax the head. You can drop the head down and then just rock your head side to side. Side to side. Another 30 seconds here. Last 5, 4, now press as hard as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job. The next thing is similar, but a little bit different. So this time you're going to come a little closer to the wall. Still same way, place your hands on the wall, but this time you're going to reach the chest and your chin towards the wall. In this way. Chest and chin. If not possible for you to place the chin on the wall, is okay. You just place the forehead down onto the wall. If this is very difficult for you, you do it in the normal puppy stretch. Knees down, extend your hands forward, bring the forehead down to the floor, but try to press the chest to the floor as well. If possible, you do it with the wall. So here again, you want to stick the butt back, chest, reach to the wall, chin, reach to the wall. Again, actually, let's do this for 30 seconds. Okay, let's go. Once you press the chest and chin to the wall, try to slide the chest down. You can bend the knees a little bit, then try to straighten the legs. And again, slide. You can bend the knees a little bit,
Then try to straighten your legs. Last 10 seconds. Try again. Slide a little bit lower, bend your knees, and then straighten the legs. Think of pushing your head towards your bum. And slowly bend your knees and release. Good. So, this one is quite intense. We're gonna do one more set. You can do the same way with the wall. If you feel this is not enough for you, you can use the block. I show you how. I show you in this position, and then I show you with the floor as well. So in this position, to stretch your neck a little bit deeper and stretch your chest a little bit deeper, you're gonna place the block under your chin. This way, if you know you already done this before, you can place it this way, a little bit deeper, but really be careful. So if you find yourself here, you cannot breathe already, you struggle, you cannot hold throughout this time, don't use the block. But if you can manage, then you do the same thing, placing your chin onto the block and then pushing your chest towards the wall. Okay, like this. Too much struggle. Again, puppy pose. Same way, if you manage to place your chin and chest down, you want to go deeper than that, you can work on walking your knees closer to your chest, and you will see it's a little bit harder to push the chest down. Again, if you find this one easy, but that one is too hard, you can do here with your block. Again, this way. Really advanced practitioners can use it this way. Okay? I'm gonna stick, I think, with this variation for now. So, second round, let's hold it for 1 minute. You use the wall or you use the floor. Use a block or not. And then really try to relax. The moment you start to freak out, you start to panic, this is over. Just listen to your breath. I won't talk for this 1 minute. I will just time us, and then we do it together. Think of relaxing, really releasing whatever fear, whatever worry you have in yourself. Okay, let's begin. Prepare. Then we start 1 minute now. Oh, good. Make sure you come out very slowly. Alright, and then from here, whether you were standing or you were on the floor, sit down on your heels. Just bring the chin to your chest. Slowly around your back. You can place your hands behind your head. Round, round, round. Okay, let's do one more thing for your shoulders, then we move on. So from that position, you can go to the floor if you are standing. Using 2 blocks this way. Again, if you don't have blocks, it's alright. You can do the same without the blocks. with the blocks is just a little bit deeper. If you're using the blocks, place the elbows down onto the blocks, place the palms into prayer, walk the knees back. Try not to open your elbows wider than the shoulders, so bring them in one line. And then from here, just pressing the chest down. So here is not so much for your mid back, it's more the upper back and your shoulders. And then wait until the time when your chest will touch the floor. If it's almost touching, then bring the chin forward and look forward. It's just a little bit, not holding too long. Stay here, again, relax. I tell you when to come out. Okay, slowly rounding your back and coming up. Alright. Relax, come up, shake your shoulder. So for the next one, we're gonna use the wall again. We're gonna warm up the hip before we go a little bit deeper into your back bending. So place your mat to the wall. If you have sensitive knees, take a blanket, place under your knee. So right leg will go forward in the low lunge, left leg towards the floor, and then you can kind of tuck the foot against the floor. So here you're gonna sink down. Is a lot with the back bend, is a lot for the hips as well. That's why it's important to kind of move through the whole body here, especially this part. Your hip flexor must be open in order to do any kind of a back bend, because it's part of it. Okay, so here we're gonna just lift, tuck, squeeze the butt, squeeze the hip flexor, squeeze the core, exhale, lower, relax. Okay, 5 times. Let's go. 1, squeeze, round the back a little bit, relax. 2, squeeze, relax. 3, squeeze, relax. 4, squeeze, relax. Last one. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Okay, stay here. Hands go on your lower back, and then just bounce in here, up and down, up and down. Think of reaching this part of your thigh down towards the floor. At the same time, you want to pull the belly away from this leg. So pulling it upwards. This butt cheek must squeeze to protect your lower back. Chest must lift up. You can stay here, or you can reach the hands towards the floor. If you need, use the blocks under your hands. Okay, we're gonna stay in this position another 30 seconds. So either here, here, or here. Alright, and we hold. Breathing into that hip on the left side. 15 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, relax. Other side. Switch to the other leg. Bend your knee here, just bounce a little bit, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then you're gonna lift, squeeze, round, press the right hip flexor forward, and then lower down, relax. Up,
squeeze, relax. 2 more, up, squeeze, tap the tailbone, relax. And last time, up, squeeze, and relax. Okay, here, just pressing this part of your hip, the right side, down towards the floor. At the same time, pulling the belly up, away from the left leg. Hands on your lower back or on the blocks. And then you can walk the blocks back or hands on the floor. Stay here. And 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Release. Sit down on your heels. And then again, round your back. Tuck the tailbone in. Hold behind your head. Round. So we're going to repeat the same thing one more time. This time we're going to take it a step further. I show you different variations, what you can do accordingly to your level. Okay, so first right leg forward, left leg back. So we were here just now. Then some of you were here, some of you were here. Okay, from this position, I want you just to raise your left arm up. Right hand can stay on your hip. And then from this position, try to lift a little bit up. Lift up, look up, and maybe you can reach towards the wall. Maybe. If not, just look up and try to reach. Okay? If that happens, no problem. Both hands will go up. Same way, you're gonna lift up a little bit. Lift through your chest. Touch down onto the wall. Fingers have to turn down towards the floor. Elbows should stay closer towards each other. Once you're touching the wall, you're going to push the hip forward, lift the chest up, look up. Okay? So either one hand, which is left, or both hands. We hold 10 counts. If you're easily touching the wall with 2 hands, I want you to go down towards the foot. And then at the same time, I don't want you to sink all your weight into your hips, into your lower back. I want you to lift the chest up. Okay? We try 10 counts only. Let's go. Either one hand or both hands. If nothing possible from there, same way like this. Or you can even just hold your elbows and lift up. Alright? Let's do. Breathe in. Come up, maybe touch the wall, turn the fingers, push the wall away from you, push the hip forward, lift the chest up, if possible look at the wall, and then walk down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. It's very hard to talk and to do. So try to follow your own level. If you're able to walk lower, do so. If not able, don't push. Just try to get comfortable in the level you are. If you feel like, oh my God, I cannot breathe, but you still keep walking, actually there is no much benefit in that. Try to get comfortable in the level where you are. Once you're able to relax in that level, then you can add on step by step a little bit more. Let's try other side, alright? Okay, so again, either just your hands by the side if you're just starting, or arms over the head, or you're using one arm, which is your right side now, lifting the hip up, reach to the wall, turn the fingers, and press. Okay? Or do 2 arms. 10 counts. prepare whichever variation you are doing. I try to stay and count at the same time. If that works, I don't know, I've never done this before, but I try for you guys. Alright, let's prepare. Breathe in, hips a little bit lifting, hands reach to the wall, fingers turn down, then push the hips down, chest lift up, look back, if possible walk down and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo, okay, good job. So potentially you're gonna walk your hands down until you reach the foot, until you reach the floor. Okay, if you're already there, good job. If not there, there is a long way for you to explore your body possibilities. They're infinite. Okay, from this position, let's go to rabbit just to relax the spine. So you're sitting on your heels, grab your feet, thumbs out, fingers in, chin to chest, round the back, bring the top of the head onto the floor, lift the hips up, round. Okay, and come back up. Alright, so let me show you one thing which is quite cool. I like it to prep my shoulder for the wheels. So for that one, I use the strap. You can make a loop in the strap. You're gonna go into kind of a Dhanurasana. So you're gonna use the small strap and then you slide your feet into the strap. Okay, so like this. Then this tail will go under and then you will be able to hold, yeah, like that. So this will be your position on your belly, okay, like this. Make sure this one is tight. We're gonna lie down on the belly. Then you grab the strap. Then I want you to rotate so you can use the longer side. Rotate first, one arm, hold with another arm. And then from here, I want you to lift the arms up, lift the legs up. Okay, and lower down. If you feel this is very easy, of course, you can narrow the strap. Okay, we're gonna lift and we're gonna hold. So if you need, adjust the strap accordingly, narrow it down, and then we come up. Inhale. Think of pushing your legs back, squeezing your bum, and then pushing your arms up. And down. So you need to have very strong legs for your back bending practice. So this will prep you very well. You want to push the legs back so your chest will lift, your chest will stretch, and your shoulder will stretch as well. We're gonna try one more time, and then in that position again we hold 10 counts. So if you like to adjust a little bit narrower, go ahead. Okay, you can walk your hands closer to your feet and then lifting up. Point your toes, squeeze your legs, push your arms, hold if possible, look up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, release. We will do one more time. This time you're gonna rock forward and backward, like we did at the beginning
when we did the simple Dhanurasana. And I want you to rock so much back that maybe your legs will stay on the floor and maybe your chest will lift up and you will stay. Okay? Maybe this happened, maybe not. You really have to squeeze your butt tight, squeeze your legs tight in order for this to work. I try to show you now. Let's see if that works. Okay, so you're gonna lift up and then squeeze legs, rock, rock, and on the third time I'm gonna stay. So my legs press down, my chest lift up, I look up, maybe I walk my hands closer towards the legs. Okay, we're gonna try that together. So we rock 3 times, on the third one we stay. If you cannot stay, you're just gonna go back on your belly and keep pressing up with your arms and with your legs backward. Okay, if you are staying there, I want you to really relax here in your chest. Think of drawing your chest forward. Okay, let's do this. Hold, lift, 3 times roll. 1, 2, 3, and maybe stay. Ooh. Okay, stay, squeeze the legs, look up. 10, 9, 8, arms push up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Release the strap. Release the legs. Okay. Good job, everyone. So, we got about 7 minutes. In this 7 minutes, I'm gonna show you how to release your back after the deep back bending. If you wanna play around with other shape or other back bend practice, just go ahead. Otherwise, stay with me. It's an important part of your back bend practice is to do the counter stretch that actually helps to bend deeper. So it's important to bend both ways. So in this today, we're gonna do 1 halasana, 1 paschimottanasana. And another second important thing is your core stability. So it's good to do a little bit of a core short workout after the back bending practice, and that will prevent you from any back pain the next day. Okay, so if you are with me, let's go to halasana, and then after the deep back bend, the forward bend should be very mild at first, and it won't be as deep as you usually are. And that's okay. If you feel you cannot forward bend at all, it's good to twist a little bit before that to kind of release your back. So once you're here in halasana, don't force yourself to go to your level, whichever you know is your level. Even if you are here, you can use just 1 block or 2 blocks under your lower back and then do kind of a half here. That's already a mild forward bend. The knees can be bent, so it's okay. Don't worry about the hamstring here. Otherwise, if you feel you can go deeper and it feels nice for your back, you go to the full halasana. Just remember, you really have to listen to how your body reacts on whatever you're doing. We all have different level of practice. We all have different bodies. So whatever you see people doing, doesn't necessarily you have to do. Let's stay here another about 30 seconds.
Wherever you feel you're a little bit sore, a little bit tight, sending your breath to that part. Alright, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, release, and let's come to Paschimottanasana. Here, your Paschimottanasana, I don't want you to keep the legs too straight. Just round your back. You can hug your legs from under, and then just relax your head if you want. You can use the block under your forehead. Okay, and release. One twist. I like this twist a lot. You just sit upright, feet a little bit wider than your hips, and then you bring your hands behind your back. Try to bend your elbows and reach the forehead down towards the floor. And up, other side. And up. And to finish off, 1 minute for plank. Okay? Let's do it together. Get ready. I start the timer and we go. Tuck the tailbone in, squeeze your bums, squeeze your legs, push the floor away from you. Last 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Yay, we are done. So if you guys want to continue, you just do a little bit more. If you are finished, that's okay. Enjoy your day. So tomorrow I'm going to come live at 12:30. Not tomorrow, sorry, Thursday. 12:30. It will be something different, nothing to do with your physical practice. It will be more about the food, about a vegan diet. Maybe I cook something nice, so that will be at 12:30. Then on Friday I'm gonna go live at Pure Yoga Singapore at 5:30 for Vinyasa, so join me for that if you like. Saturday I'm gonna do 8:30 in the morning with Miriam. We're gonna do sun salutations, so it will be at her channel, Miriam _Acosta. Okay, any questions, please send me. I wish you a good day. Enjoy your first day of the Circuit Breaker Singapore. All right, thanks guys for joining. I'm gonna turn it off now. Bye bye.